Poppin' world. It's Jaja Gibore the Uglyman. I'm a rapper, not a blogger, not a blogger, I'm a rapper. Yo, so last night, Queens Get the Money. I was gonna recap the URL resolution 2, but it was 3 battles. That shit is a waste of time to even recap on it. You know what I mean? DNA versus Hollow was a dope battle. The other 2 battles was fire, but DNA versus Hollow was the battle I was looking for. Hollow didn't really do what I expected him to do, or what other people expected him to do. He did his thing and still held his ground, no. It's a close, debatable battle. If I got to edge it towards anybody, I'm going to edge it towards DNA. Verb versus Easy, without question. And whatever the other battle was on their card, whatever. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the URL. But Queens Get the Money, Chrome 23, Remy Ma lead. That shit was popping last night. She did her thing with them female battle rappers, and she did what she needed to do. And it was dope. She kept it short, 4 battles, gave them all their love and attention that they needed for their brands. It was fire. You know, no disrespect to Queen of the Ring. They the first ones to get the female battle rappers popping and shit, but Queens Get the Money, that Chrome 23 shit, that league, that shit really helped. That shit really popped off. It was fire. You know what I'm saying? Let me get right into my recap. Fucking Yoshi versus Prestavia. Yoshi did her normal thought bars. Prestavia did her lyricism with her lyrical bars. She had punchlines, performance, energy, aggression. Everything was on point. Her delivery was perfect. I think Yoshi G was doing her thing in the first 2 rounds, but that 3rd round was lackluster. She was kind of like no energy and kind of like gave up a little bit, you know what I mean? So I gave that battle to Prestavia. I think she had the best 3 rounds all night. Every round was consistent, besides Couture. Because Miss Hustle and Couture battle was fire. All 3 rounds was consistent, but I think Prestavia's was consistent fire. You know what I mean? I think Couture and Miss Hustle kind of veered away and was just talking like lyrical shit, you know what I mean? I gave that battle to Couture, out of Hustle and Couture. I think Couture really did her thing on her comeback. Miss Hustle did her normal thing, and Miss Hustle performed her ass off. That was probably one of the greatest performances, or probably the greatest performance I've ever seen Miss Hustle do. You know what I'm saying? Her lyrics was on point, no fuck-ups, no slips. Her performance was perfect. Shout out to Miss Hustle for that shit, you know what I mean? I still think Couture won. She was smooth and perfect. Everything was perfect and laid out smoothly. So I got Couture winning that one. Prestavia and Yoshi G, I had Prestavia winning that one. Official versus KCJ was probably the worst battle of the night. They didn't come at each other, no angles, no dissing. They was lyrically hitting each other with punchlines and metaphors and similes, and that was cool, but I gave that to Official, but that was definitely the worst battle of the night. I expected that they friends. I ain't expected for them to really get crazy with it. You know what I mean? And then 40 versus QB. That was the battle that everybody wanted to see. And I think 43 owed her. Even though QB had some dope lyrics and dope performance was perfect and everything was like on point. I think 40 was more so like trying to get her get back from the fight and from the jumping and from them trying to figure out exactly who's gonna be victorious, you know what I'm saying? So I gave that battle to 40 last night, man. You know what I mean? 3-0, every round was consistent, every round was on point, every round was supposed to be what it was from 40, and she delivered what she normally do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm Jaja Gibore the Uglyman. It's cold out here. I gotta get done with this, get inside. But shout out to the whole Chrome 23, Remy Ma, Hot 97 for making it possible on the live stream. Everybody involved in it, battles, all the battle rappers and the culture. Shout out to everybody, man. It's the Ugly Man. I'm gonna holler later though. You heard?